Hi, I'm James Sanchez, and I'm an Assistive Device Project Manager. Today, I'm going to be giving you a virtual tour of the GRIP Lab. As many of you probably already know, GRIP stands for Generational Relief in Prosthetics, and we're an organization at the University of Florida that builds adaptive technology solutions for kids with different abilities. Our divisions include Assistive Devices and Hands, which builds task-specific devices as well as 3D printed hands. Adaptive Gaming, which adapts game controllers as well as toys for kids. And Research, which focuses on all different areas of adaptive technology, including but not limited to myosensors and our prosthetics team, which builds prosthetics for dogs. We're so excited to show you all the different projects that we're working on in GRIP right now, and especially to tell you about the projects that we can deliver in March at HANGCAMP. Stay tuned for more information on the different projects that we're working on, as well as how to request a device for HANGCAMP in March.
Hello everyone, my name is Quadri Abir, and behind the cameras is my partner Mariana Vizzo. Together we are the project managers for GRIP's Research Division. In the Research Division, we pride ourselves on using interdisciplinary engineering and design techniques to come up with solutions to different limbic challenges. The projects are usually open-ended, meaning that each project manager has the freedom to choose how they want to approach a given challenge. I'm going to walk you through some of our current projects just to give you a feel of what we do in the division. Our first project is the trumpet project. This project was designed for a recipient who was beginning to have difficulties pushing down the valves on the trumpet. So to help with this, the Research Division engineered a solution that involves a circuit which automatically closes the valve to produce the sound the recipient wants. All the recipient needs to do is push down on a soft button in this music box right here. Our next project is the guitar project. This is one of our longest running projects, and the objective of this project was to help young kids who are interested in playing the guitar but only have one hand to still finger down the fretboards of the guitar. So what you have down here are these pedals, and all the recipient needed to do was step on the pedal with the sound that they wanted, and the circuit right here would close the fretboard and produce the sound. In our division, we're currently iterating and upgrading, so what we're doing this semester is upgrading the design of the pedals to improve its efficiency and reduce wear and tear. Our last project is one of the newer teams that actually caters to animal recipients, not human recipients, but it's the prosthetics team. What they do is use 3D modeling and printing techniques to design solutions, prosthetics for dogs that have limbic differences. So what you see here in this photo is the hind leg of this dog was amputated, but thanks to our prosthetics team, it's able to find a temporary replacement that allows it to walk very well on all fours. The picture on the left is just a representation of some of the current designs that the team is working on.
Alright, these are our PS4 adaptive controllers. This is a left-handed adaptive controller, and this is a right-handed one. The left-handed one moves the triangle, circle, square, and X button along with the R1 button to make them easier to use. As you can see, I can access all these buttons with my left hand, and then I can push this button right here into my body to access the R1 button. It also comes with a trigger extender to push down on that makes it to where you only have to use your right hand to play the game. Essentially, the right-handed controller is the exact same thing, and this one just moves all the buttons for the D-pad onto the right side of the controller. It still has the trigger extender and the L1 button on this side.
So we also switch adapt toys using keyboard switches and audio jacks. So in the back there is audio jacks that we adapt ourselves, and sometimes these buttons can be hard for people to press, so instead they can easily press the ones that we 3D printed.
Hi, my name is Brooke Towns, and I'm one of the project managers in the Assistive Device Division of GRIP. In my division of GRIP, we focus both on assistive devices and on hands. So I'm going to show you some examples of both of those today. Our first example of a hand is this pink one that uses wrist action to bend the fingers and pick things up. Now we also have the same hand in blue to show that all of our devices are customizable to the recipient in both size and color, and additionally we can also paint them with whatever design you want on it. This hand was painted with a gator on it. Just go Gators. And then we can also customize assistive devices, like this guitar pick holder allows the recipient to play the guitar without needing to hold the pick, and it's customized with the Beatles. We also can do a drumstick attachment and many other things. I look forward to hearing from you soon. That's all for my section.
Hi everyone, my name is Andre Yanez and I am the current marketing coordinator here at Grip. Today I'm going to show you how you guys can order some devices, contact us, and navigate our website a little bit.
Hello. So, first things first, in order to request a device, contact us, or whatever it may be, you guys are going to want to go on our website. So that's going to be eme.ufl.edu. Once you're on our website, you guys are going to want to go on the Projects tab. Here you can see a bunch of different categories, but don't worry, we'll be going over those today. As you guys may or may not know, Grip is made up of 3 technical divisions. So that's our research team, hands and assistive devices team, and our gaming team. First up, we're going to go on our research team. Our research team is a little bit more experimental, as we're always trying to find new technologies in order to make devices better for our recipients. One of the really cool past projects was our guitar group. So they made an assistive device in order for kids to play and hold the guitars without the need of hands. As you go down more on the research tab, you can see other past projects as well as a little description of what they are, and some pictures at the bottom. Next up is hands. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but all of our devices are customizable. So our amazing traditional arts team will paint it and make it pretty to give it that extra razzle dazzle for whatever you guys may want. So our hands and assistive devices team. This is where we make the actual prosthetics for our recipients. And this team is absolutely wonderful because they will fit any need of our recipients. They're very, very dedicated to our recipients as to support them. And it can even show you how to request a device, but we'll get on that later. Next up are adaptive video game controllers. So here we adapt video game controllers like PS4, Xbox, Nintendo, etc. And we add extra switches, extra levers, or extra buttons in the back in order to make it easier to play. Some of our controllers are completely adapted to be played with just one hand. As you can see over here, this little square over here will be used to move the joystick around your body. So the controller can be used with just one hand. Next up is our adaptive toys. So this team is actually a sub-team of our gaming team. And essentially it's the same thing, but with toys. So we add the different levers, different foot pedals, and buttons in order to make it easier for kids to play with these toys. Sometimes with toys, buttons can be hard to press, difficult to find, and it just turns a mess. So we simply add, as I said before, levers or buttons just to make the experience fun for everyone. And that's enough for our teams. And now I'm going to show you guys our device catalog. Here you can see all the projects that our different teams are working on and some past projects as well. As I mentioned before, our stuff is customizable, so you guys can request to be customized as you guys would like. And now for the exciting stuff, how to request a device. So you would simply go on this tab over here and choose if you want a hand or adaptive gaming toy. If you click on our hands tab, it will take you to our Qualtrics, where this will run you through everything that you need to submit, everything that you need to do in order to actually get the device. Next is if you want an adaptive gaming device or toy. Here, simply you would just need to email our team and they will get in contact with you and coordinate everything that needs to be done. Lastly on this category tab is our CAD downloads, which is pretty cool because if you guys happen to have a 3D printer at home, you can simply get the CAD files from our Thingiverse and make it at home. So you can have some Grip products ready to go. And finally, if you guys would like to contact any of our other teams, you can go on our Abouts tab and go on Contact Us. Here you will find the different emails from our different teams in order to contact them or whatever it may be. Thank you guys for going on this little tutorial with me, and I hope to see you guys at HandCamp in March. Bye!
Hey guys, I'm Omar. I am the president of GRIP, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about how we make the prosthetics that we do for HandCamp. So, to make our prosthetics, we start with this plastic filament. It's PLA. It's a plant-based filament that is biodegradable, and this filament feeds into our 3D printer. So the 3D printer takes in the filament, and using these 3 motors controlling the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis, it can use this hot end to extrude a little bit of the filament into a certain pattern, which after a while will create something like this, or say a prosthetic hand or a drumstick or a fishing rod holder. So that's just a little bit of how we make our things. Hope to see you at HandCamp in March.
Thank you so much for attending our virtual lab tour, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.